What is going on YouTube? This is Dave's Daily Trades coming at you again with another video on AMC. So first off, happy Mother's Day to all you mama apes out there. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And if you're not a mama ape, then you better be taking care of your mama ape today. All right, guys? All right, so a few things I want to cover today. But first thing, I just want to take a look at technical analysis on AMC. So from Friday, on Thursday, actually, we closed at just about, it was 902, which was very close to that $9 support level that we've had for some time now. And of course, this is a very strong level. And as you can see, we just shot up the next trading day of Friday and pushed up just about until $9.80. For the rest of the day, I would say we really just traded flat and sideways. If you come down here and take a look at the MACD, there was barely any price movement at all. But one thing I did want to know is we had a very strong close into very strong push into the close. Sorry about that, guys. And closed above 950 at exactly 951. And even you can see this super strong green candle at the end of the day, really pushing to fight back and take back that $9.50 range. So not much on the day besides for the really strong open and strong close, but that of course means we should expect to see a very strong day on Monday. So of course, let's just take a look at the 1-day chart, and of course we'll just go over a couple support and resistance lines that are really important. So as I mentioned before, that $9 range is super important, which we have tested quite a bit. So really my thoughts on what's going to happen next week is we might see one more test of that $9 range, which I really don't expect since we already tested that just about 3 times last week. Really my price predictions for this week to come is I really want to see us test this $12 range, and I think that's really doable. Of course, looking down here at RSI, guys, we are coming back and making a move back into that $50 range. And with RSI, my rule of thumb typically is anything above 50 is going towards the bullish range, and that's when prices will be moving up. Anything below that 50 level is bearish, and we can expect to see prices continue down. But we did have almost a perfect touch on the 30 on the RSI, which is, of course, that oversold area, and then 70 is the overbought. So, guys, I really expect a nice, healthy run-up to the $12 range, and then I guess we'll see what happens when we get there. All right. So just want to come over to my notes and just go over a couple of things that I've been looking at for this weekend. So, of course, Wrath of Man debuted, and an estimate of $8.1 million just from this weekend at 2,875 locations. And, guys, that is great. There have been some awesome movies that have been coming out that AMC has been releasing. So if you haven't yet, go support this company. Go watch some videos. Go buy a large popcorn and some chicken tendies. Of course, it's always a good time. And bring your mom for Mother's Day. Look at that, a 2-for-1 special. You gotta love it. And then some other things I did want to mention was you guys absolutely need to vote in this election. And it is going to be one of the most important votes of your entire life. We'll jump into that a little bit why. But I know a lot of people have been confused on, how to vote, where to get this information. So I'm just going to give you a brief how-to. So go to your brokerage account, and underneath your brokerage account, look for shareholder notices. This is where pretty much all the proxies information will come up. And then find the proxy statement. This should actually, and this is just with my brokerage, and I know a lot of brokerages are different, but there should be a redirecting link in that proxy statement that brings you to proxyvote.com, which is how you actually go vote through all of the questions on the ballot and then submit it. I do know most brokerages are actually pushing this information out already. But if you don't have it yet, that's because your brokerage hasn't gotten that far yet, and you can expect that in the next couple of weeks, definitely. So why voting is so important. So first of all, I just want to take a look at what proxy votes are. I actually did do a video, I believe it was last Sunday, just on the Dr. T video that came out for the Reddit group Stonks. So that was super important because it goes through, why proxy vote, what they are, first of all, and why they are important. And essentially, every share of whatever stock you're holding, you get one proxy vote. So, of course, what happens now is if AMC only has 450 million shares, but there are 500,000 proxy votes that come back, there's something that's up. So that's why it is very important. But what exactly is a proxy vote? So this is in Investopedia, and as I've mentioned before, this is really my go-to website for anything about investing that I'm not 100% sure on. So definitely check this website out. But anyways, a proxy vote is a ballot cast by one person or firm for a company shareholder who can't attend a meeting. So can't attend the meeting is they always do these meetings in person. Of course, a lot of us apes are not going to hop on a plane, go to this, and to vote that way. Of course, we have the internet nowadays, so that's why we can vote online through that website. And I also will link that in the description. So prior to a company's annual meeting, eligible shareholders may receive voting and proxy information before a shareholder vote. So of course, to actually vote in this, you've had to been holding AMC for some time now, and I forget the exact amount of time for that, but it is, I believe, 3 months. So if you can't vote, that's okay, but if you have been holding AMC since January, February time, then you can absolutely vote, and I better expect you to vote there. So, something interesting that probably everyone knows about, and come on, Twitter, let's load, there we go. So, this is a tweet from Adam Aron that came out, and he said earlier today, and this was on May 4th, just last week, earlier today, AMC rescheduled our annual meeting of shareholders to July 29th. Among other reasons, we did so to give our millions of current individual shareholders more time to let their voices be heard and cast their ballots on important shareholder matters. So, my question is why? Pushing it back quite some bit, and guys, we're talking over a month and a half. That is, it's going to be pushed, which is pretty significant. So, over here too, Adam Aron does say that we have over 3 million individual shareholders, and I did see some information come out where he was saying it was exactly like 3.2 million. And that was as of March 19th. So, of course, this is going back just about a month ago now, and as we know, the Reddit pages are growing, Discord pages are growing, the Twitter following base is growing. So honestly, that 3.2 million, I guarantee you right now, that's probably about 4 or 5 million, if not even more, which obviously gives us information as to there's something fishy going on, whether it's naked short selling, failure to deliver, or phantom shares. We know something is up. So my speculation here, and of course this is pure speculation, but I really think that this shareholder meeting got pushed back because AMC received all the proxy votes and absolutely had information that there was more proxy votes coming in than shares available to the public. So what he does is he pushes it back 2 months, which is, a significant amount of time, like I said. And this really kind of brought me back to this interview with Superstonk and Dr. Trimbath. And some really important things that she went into was pretty much saying that, where are we here? The company, so pretty much, as I mentioned, all these proxy votes are coming in, and we find out, okay, hey, there's more proxy votes than actually shares available. So what Dr. T was saying in that interview is when this happens, and this has happened in the past, so the company should hire an inspector of elections if you have more votes come in than shares available. This will reveal naked short selling and failure to delivers. And my speculation on this is Adam Aron and the AMC team saw way more votes coming in than actually available shares. So what I personally think is pushing this back a month and a half gives them ample time to really have this audit successfully done, so we have information and proof that naked short selling and failure to delivers and phantom shares or whatever it may be is actually going on. And Adam Aron is absolutely going to do everything he can to save this company and to make sure that this does not happen again. So, it was canceled. I believe it was just hours before the shareholder meeting on May 6th. So when they got all these votes, they're like, listen, this is not right. We have to do something about it. Let's push it. Let's do an audit, and let's absolutely see. But if you guys voted in the last election, great. That is awesome to hear. But if you didn't, well, guys, now you have a second chance. So cast your vote so we can actually see and give Adam Aron and the AMC team evidence that there is extreme naked short selling, failure to deliver, and phantom shares going on. So absolutely do that. If your brokerage doesn't allow that now, keep on checking. That will be up in the next couple of weeks. And if you have the opportunity to, guys, literally get out of this video right now and go do that because it is so important. So that's all I wanted to cover today. So thank you all for tuning in to another video. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. And also leave this video a thumbs up and leave me some comments on your thoughts on this shareholder meeting and why it could have been pushed back. All right, that's everything. Have a good one, guys.